Hello and happy Sunday. I hope you're having a great weekend. Yeah, so Friday was a little unsuccessful. We lost both of my Interloper runs. Wah, wah. So we're starting again. Hopefully we have a good starting point, good spawn. I was a little conflicted about playing the Long Dark today, honestly, just because I know that I'm probably going to be playing a lot in November and December because, as you may or may not know, Chef Maria announced a new tournament the other day during her birthday stream. And although I haven't officially signed up for it yet, I am planning on taking part. And so I will be playing a lot in the next couple of weeks. And so I was thinking maybe I should do something different today. But the thing is, I really want to practice, and it's just, I don't know, I'm a little obsessed with the game. You guys know this. So we're back, and we're gonna do some Interloper stuff, and yeah, hopefully this run will be a new personal best, and we'll get even further, and maybe this time we'll actually find a frickin' hammer. Let's just jump right in, see what happens. Oh, my headphones are turned way down. I can't hear it at all. There we go. But it looks like the game sound is okay on the output. If it's too quiet, let me know. What would it even resume? Oh, my summit prep. Yeah, we can delete that. Oh, my tournament run. Oh, that was so wonderful. And then my tests. Okay. Yeah, new Interloper, here we go. Let's do this. Snowwalker, Freerunner, Cold Fusion. I definitely want Cold Fusion. Do I want Freerunner or Snowwalker? I think I want Freerunner. I think I prefer that one. Okay, we're just gonna call this new PB. I'm trying to be positive. I want this to be my new personal best. I probably should have called it Hammer Time in retrospect. Oh dear. I'm Timberwolf Mountain. Okay. Oh, in that case I do know where I am. For some reason, I thought it was a totally different place. It's thankfully not that cold. Not entirely sure where this spawn is, honestly, in relation to the cabins, but I have a vague idea. Okay, I got a wolf up there. That's really one of the only problems with spawning right here, is there are so many hills. And I don't want to get Ninja Wolf attacked. Especially because I have no fire. No, Mr. Wolf, you stay up there, it's fine. Oh, we've got a rope over here. Oh, I know where we are then. Well, since we've got the stamina, I'm just going to use the rope. It'd be silly not to. At least I think I know where we are. I've been on this rope before anyway. I don't remember exactly where I am, but I know vaguely where I am. And that's enough. I've slept there before. Oh no. Yeah, you go that way, Mr. Wolf. I'll go this way. Even though I really want those sticks. Oh well. It is what it is. Oh no, this is bringing me down into the canyon. I don't want to be here. Do I? No, I want to go this way. Okay, just gotta keep my distance from Mr. Wolf and we should be okay. Maybe I wanted to stay up there. I don't know. Whatever. At least we don't need to worry about temperature too much. I think this is where I want to be. I think we're coming up to the lake, right? Yeah, see? I totally knew what I was doing the whole time. Wait, is this the evening dusk music? Yes. Wish Mr. Deer could just run into a wolf for me. Though that's not true. I still don't have any matches yet, so... Wouldn't want to confront a wolf at this point anyway. Let's grab a few stones. And some cattails. Oh, here comes Mr. Bear. We gotta grab these cattails and GTFO. Thankfully, Mr. Wolf seems busy. Yes, driving gloves. They're not great, but at least we won't get frostbite on our hands. Our last party Astrid got double frostbite. Dusting sulfur, I don't want that. I should take it out though and leave it. We need to make water soon too. Yeah. If we drop it, then we can at least leave it up here so we know and we don't keep looking in the search drawer to see what's there. Ooh, charcoal, exciting. Oh, a storm lantern. That's actually exciting. Okay. It's okay. We'll warm up, don't you worry. Let's grab these cattails on the shore and then head inside. Well, at least on this side of the shore. We're getting really cold, so I want to head in before we start freezing like we are right now. It's okay. We will be fine. I can speak. Words sound good and such. Oh, Mountaineer's Hut, I am so glad to see you. Yes, 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 we're getting in here before we even get hypothermia risk. I love it. I love it. Granola bar. I don't really need the mountaineering rope now. Oh, are you serious? Okay. This has to be a joke. Hey, Pascula, welcome in. I cannot believe this. We just started Waffle Mouse, but we're not gonna do this now. Hey, Bilbo Jack, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're both having a good weekend, and I cannot believe this at all. All that time. And now, ta-da, here it is, day 0, not even a few hours in. Unbelievable, this game. Is it just me, or do the sounds have more room? Like, they take up more space, they're more dimensional. Hey! Blades, welcome in! Hey, Raiders, hey! Good to see you all. I hope you're having a good Sunday, a good weekend.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Hey, Big Fish. Blades, how was your run? What day are we on? You guys will never believe it. I came in, I literally just spawned, came down the hill, came to Mountaineers, and look what I found on the floor. I'm so upset. I mean, I'm happy, but I'm upset. Where was this Friday? Day 110, nice. That's what I like to hear. Hammer hype. It's funny, I was joking, instead of calling this new PB, I should have called this run Hammer Time. Apparently I was not wrong. It's Hammer Time indeed. Alright. We're gonna have to make some food. Not food, water. That's the other word. Already searched that. We can wait a little bit, though. Yeah, I found it in here in Mountaineers. I found it right under the workbench. I was very, very frustrated to see it, honestly. It's like the game is trolling me. Oh, that's super creepy. With the red. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to start a fire. Do I use accelerant, or do I just hope it starts? I'm just gonna hope it starts. Hey, Gamer Boy, welcome in. I did check that spot the other day. This is an entirely new run, Big Fish. I lost both of my runs yesterday, and of course I didn't start a fire. Hey, Oogie, welcome in. Good to see you. Hey, Ish, good to see you. Welcome in.
Come on, little fire.
Why is my bot occasionally repeating itself?
Perfect.
Very overeager. Hey, thanks for the follow, Gamer Boy. I appreciate it. Alright, do I have my bot open twice? Is that the deal? Kinda looks like it. There we go. That should hopefully stop doing that. Nope. Now it's telling me it's not there at all. We're just gonna restart my bot. I should do this while I have water boiling. Chatbot. There we go. Thought I was already following. Not a problem, Ish. Just good to have you here. Would help if I could read. It's alright. Not a big deal. Just an annoyance. Yeah, Friday was a rough day. I lost both my personal best run on day 40, where we never found the hammer, and we also lost Party Astrid, which was sort of foreseeable because it turns out you can't really summit without coffee, a bedroll, or stims. You need at least one of those. It was so close though. We made it to the really big long rope. Had we just had a little more food on us, we probably would have been able to stay the night in our snow shelter, but we died making a snow shelter. So sad, but here we are in a new personal best. It'll be fun. We got this. Every day we get a little bit better. Party Astrid. So Party Astrid, inspired by Prof. Nels's Party Will, is essentially was my casual fun run in Interloper. So I wasn't caring whether or not I was making good decisions. It was just seeing what happened. Jumping in and just very, you only live once, might as well give it a try, see what happens type of run, rather than being very careful about things. There were a couple of days earlier this month where I was streaming in the middle of the night, and I didn't trust myself to make good decisions on my personal best run, so I had Party Astrid for, you know, bad decision making and having fun. Okay, I've got some water. While this is still boiling, wait, how much time do we have? A couple of minutes, still 14 minutes until boil. We got 22 minutes on the fire. Let's grab some more sticks. We still have an Aurora. This is a bad idea. No, we're not doing Party Astrid 2.0. We'll get more sticks tomorrow. We'll do another party astrid at some point, but not today. Today I'm actually trying to make good decisions. There's no guarantee that I'll make good decisions, but I'm at least trying. So, yeah, let's hope that this one actually goes well. Now that we have our hammer, we know that we can forge. So maybe we'll actually be able to hunt this time. Because so far, both of my personal best runs have failed with a lack of forging. My 19-day run, I died from a wolf attack on my way to forge. And of course the last one we died because I never had a hammer and couldn't forge. So I ran out of food and was cold and it just was bad. Hopefully that won't be the case this time. Okay, we now have how much water? Oh, we still need more. If I'm gonna make any tea. I really don't want to use my firewood yet. We'll just use another reclaimed wood. I wish I could break down one of the beds. You know, I don't need both of them. I only need one. Okay. We now have a liter of water. It's not very much. But it's a start. We're gonna need a few torches. Okay, we still have an aurora. We're not going anywhere. We can get sticks in the morning. Ooh, that's actually a really good torch. Yeah, okay. 50%? I didn't even know you could get 50% torches from a fire. We're not even tired, are we? No. Let's see if we can get some sleep. Fully rested, but we're getting cold. We don't have an aurora anymore. It's very cold out here. If I could just grab a few more sticks, that would be cool. There we go, here we go, here are a few. Then we can run back inside, make a fire. We will use one of our pieces of firewood for this and then warm up and sleep a little bit more. Well, we can't sleep anymore really, but it's okay. Alright, we got a few sticks, that's enough. Doo-doo. What a beautiful torch.
Whew. Sure getting cold.
I think it has just as much of chance as starting with cedar as it does with sticks, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Oh well.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, we can boil some more water, I suppose. Let's save this torch. I will use one cedar. Boil some more water. If I had a larger... It feels like -2 in here, really?
I've never felt so cold in my life.
How does it still feel like -1? There we go. Still? Good thing we picked up more sticks. Okay. I wish we had a cooking pot in here so we could cook more water at the same time and read, but we cannot. Oh, we really need to fix some of these clothes too. Don't have enough stuff to make any teas. There's not really much we can do right now. It's okay. I guess we'll add another cedar. You're not starving yet, Astrid. Don't you worry. You know, I'm really excited about the new Long Dark tournament, even though I don't really know if I'm even going to be prepared for it at all. I know I have no chance of winning. There are plenty of other people who will be much more experienced than I am, but that's okay. I want to give myself a challenge. But I've never survived 100 days, and so far I've never managed to forge an interloper, so I have limited experience with creating a bow quickly so I can hunt a lot. So it'll be interesting to say the least. Could just try and leave. It's really cold out here. This was probably not a good idea. The upcoming tournament is basically based off of hunting. So you can start in either Stalker, Interloper, or do Nagoa. And depending on which level you choose, you have to survive for a certain amount of time. So in Stalker, you have to survive for at least 50 days, or you have to survive 50 days. For Interloper, 100, and for Nagoa, 150. And for each animal that you kill, you get certain amount of points. So I think like with a rabbit, you get 1 point, and with a wolf, I think you get something like 5 points, something along those lines. And the goal is basically to get more points than anyone else. And you can also get accuracy bonuses based on which weapon you use. Okay, this was such a bad idea to come out here, but oh well. So when they get that forge done, hammer, hacksaw, sapling, scrap metal, forge. Thank you for the for the directions. It's on Maria's. Hey, Prof. Good to see you. I assumed you would be asleep by now. Man, I can't believe how quickly that torch burned out. Oh right, that wasn't my nearly 50% torch. We'll just leave that here. Hey Barb, welcome in. I hope you're having a good weekend. It's good to see you. Grabbed a snack during Blade stream. Nice! You had a really long stream going.
Did I say I hate being
I was
cold?
wondering when you ever
Yes, I
sleep,
really do.
if you ever sleep. Oh, we're gonna have to stop and make a fire. But at least now we have stuff to make more teas. I just gotta get out of here. Not that the weather in Pleasant Valley will be any better. chill weekend. Hope yours is good too. So far, it's been really nice. We had a friend over last night for dinner who we haven't seen since well before the pandemic. So we've been having a really good time. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it.
Perfect.
Okay, we gotta use something. Sticks. This is not even close to warm enough. It doesn't matter what I use. It's not gonna be warm enough. Fudge muffins. I don't have any teas prepared. We're gonna lose temperature during that.
What do you know? Looks like I survived another
It's okay.
night. I'm gonna need to eat soon.
So we're taking some damage. That's okay. Grab that can. All right, hopefully we can grab some more tea materials. Not sure where they're going to be. I don't think there are a lot, if any, on this path. And I don't remember a ton being at Preppers. But maybe at Preppers we'll find coffee and herbal tea or something like that. Either of those would be very welcome. I'm freezing, so obviously I'm going to take time to pick up sticks. Who wouldn't? Cold, cold, cold.
Take anything right about now.
Astrid and her needs. Okay. It looks like we're probably gonna get a blizzard, which doesn't surprise me. So if we can just get down the rope quickly, and then duck into Preppers to warm up. Okay, so we have nothing here in terms of tea making stuff. Which is a bummer. Could really use that. Yes. Let's leave. Let's get out of here. Okay. Not that Pleasant Valley is any better. Oh well. At least it's clear enough that we can definitely safely make it to our destination. And as I say that, the wind starts to pick up. Frostbite risk probably on our head because we have no hat. And we have no cloth, so I couldn't even make a makeshift hat. Alright, Astrid, we're not getting double frostbite this time, I promise you. Promise you that's not gonna happen. Can't promise you won't get single frostbite, though. At least we have the driving gloves. That's something. Ooh. I'm not gonna stop and get that firewood as much as I want it. There's no reason. I mean, I can't make a fire in the cache anyway. I should see if there's anything useful here before I go down. Also, I'm gonna leave that here. Probably also nothing. Oh, a hoodie. And a vest. Oh, this was a good call. Okay, we'll put it on once we're inside. Okay, so far so good. We now actually have a few layers. I could still use a hat, though. Woohoo, 4 degrees. Okay. Woohoo! One piece of cloth. Oh, a book. Oh, thank goodness. I love books. Blade Raid. How late am I? Not that late, Conky. Maybe a little late. But it's fine. Good to see you. How you doing? I just realized I should do a couple of shout-outs. Obviously, Blades, thank you again for the raid. Okay. I think those were the main streamers that I saw. I might have missed someone, possibly. Wait a minute. Of course, of course. Pascula also streams. Right, I knew I was forgetting someone. There you go. Yeah, I'm sure most of you already know all these fabulous streamers, but if you don't, go give them a view, maybe give them a follow if you like what you see. No, Goa. Oh, I should put this out. I don't need that for ripping up cardboard boxes. It's so cold in here. We can at least take a nap to warm up, I suppose. Do you ever find anything in these gates, or was that just a story thing? Like, I know in the story mode you could find something, but there was like a note. But I don't think I've ever found anything in there in survival. Okay. Let's have a little snack of some delicious cattails and then just a quick sleep to warm up. Survived a week, didn't die. Wait, what? How does that work? You just didn't like it, so you just stopped? Okay. We're still not even fully warm. At least we've healed our frostbite risk. That's something. Still an active run, just haven't played it. Okay. Yeah. I hear ya. Oh, it sounds so blizzardy. Alright. Maybe if we break some stuff down.
Feels like an
Yeah, it definitely sounds like a blizzard out there. Now even more so. Now with more snow and wind. I can't make anything except tinder. I was really hoping that after I warmed it up that it would be less windy so I could run somewhere from here. More so, more snow. Alright, I guess we'll be staying here for the night then. As much as I don't want to. We're too hungry to read, and I have nothing to craft. I can repair some stuff, but only one item. Kind of just stuck at this point. Wow, and we're already at 24 out of 30. That's quite a lot. Well, we are carrying 3 kilograms of sticks. I suppose that could have something to do with it. I don't know, maybe if we sleep for another hour, it'll go away. Or 2. Come on, please go away. No, I can still hear that wind.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, I know you are, Astrid. I know you're hungry. Maybe it's not as bad as it sounds. Yeah, you're right, Bilbo. I might need that for a bandage. And I don't really want to... Yeah, okay, it's not better than it seems. I also don't really feel like it makes sense to try with only one piece of cloth to repair anything, because of course, if it fails, then I have no cloth. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was a fun excursion. It was exactly as bad as I thought it was. Doesn't matter how long we sleep, we're not that tired. Of course, now we're fully rested and it's the middle of the night and it sounds peaceful. Probably gonna be cold AF, but...
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh yeah, no, this is not a good idea. And yet we're doing it anyway. No, this is such a bad idea. Maybe I'll just grab some stuff that I can craft and then go back in. This isn't enough to craft it though. I need one more. And I'm probably gonna get lost. Why did I leave? Why did I become impatient? Okay, maybe this will become Party Astrid 2.0. Making bad decisions, it's kind of what I do. I hate that. I hate when I spawn late in the day because then I have, like, nothing to do. Oh, point of disagreement. At least I know where that is in relation to the prepper's cache. Okay. Commits to the bad idea. See, I believe there are 2 steps. One is recognizing that it's a bad decision. And I've figured that out. I suppose there's 3 steps. There's recognizing that you've made a bad decision. There's the fact that I really can't waffle.
I feel numb.
Because if I keep going back and forth between, oh, this is a good idea and oh, this is a bad idea, then I'm more likely to just die because I am going back and forth between ideas. So at this point, I just need to either stick with an idea or just don't make the bad decision in the first place. So, I'm learning to stick with my decisions, which is already a huge improvement. But I have not learned to not make bad decisions first. It's actually not where the name comes from, but it just happens to work out very well. The name is just kind of a... It's just been kind of a nickname for a while. I like sweet things. I kind of look like a mouse. I'm kind of mouse-ish in general. I'm very timid, and it just happens to kind of work in the sense that I'm also very indecisive. And actually, if you watch mice, they're also sort of indecisive. You know, they'll like run out and then they're like, this is a bad idea, run back in, run back out. Which is kind of how I operate in this game. Oh, this was such a bad idea. Okay. Okay, we'll be fine. Just commit to the bad decision with gusto. Exactly. That's sort of where I'm at this point. I realize that I don't make smart decisions in this game and people should absolutely not follow my example. But at least I'm sticking with decisions. Which is better than I was at the very beginning when I was learning this game, and I'd make a decision, then go back, and that actually ended up getting me killed more than just sticking with bad decisions. Oh no! I have no idea where he is! I'm not going to make it! Okay, actually, yes, maybe I am. I think I heard him slow down. I think he's stopped running. He's just stalking us now. I don't know which direction to go in. I think it's a fitting name. Thank you. I've definitely, there he is. Oh no. Oh no. I've definitely grown into the name. It's definitely become a part of me. And here he comes. There we go. I give the same disclaimer about my gameplay. Risk-taking behavior is fun. Absolutely perfect use of this emote. Thank you, Conky.
I'm gonna bleed out soon.
Oh, hey, look, there's my lantern.
Damn it! Bleeding all over the place.
Yeah, let's bleed all over the place elsewhere. It doesn't matter. We're gonna die. We're gonna lose this. Okay. Just gotta get away from Mr. Bear. Yeah, this isn't gonna happen. He'll be fine. Bear mauling in the background. Yes, yes, yes. This is how a waffle mouse do. Yeah, there we go. Nah, I didn't have a stim yet. But somehow we managed to survive one day. Reading chat while playing TOD is the pinnacle of risk-taking behaviors. Especially when you know there's a bear around. Yeah, exactly. Alright, it's fine. Yeah, let's... Well, that was fun. I hope you're all awake. I'm certainly more awake now. Not what she meant when she said she wanted to go to the mall, Mr. Bear. Oh, okay. I feel like Snowwalker might actually be more beneficial after this experience. We're gonna call this Hammer Time too, even though we didn't call the last one Hammer Time. Yeah, that emote is one of my absolute favorites, by far. I use it so much. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens this time. No cattails, but at least I got a rock. Stone, whatever. FYI, I only have like a hazy guess as to where I am right now, so that's fun. But at least the weather is good. Great Bear Island flavor blasted water. Okay, that's exactly where I thought I was. So that's cool, at least I recognized it. The only thing is I don't know how to get to where I want to go. I think I need to go up there, actually. I don't know. We'll figure it out. How fitting they throw you back in PV, maybe your stuff is still there. Yeah, it's like those old games, you know? Old. Not even old games, just other games. Games that are not this one. I don't think no, I have definitely spawned in PV before, but I think it's my least frequent spawn. I tend to spawn in DP or FM. Occasionally Timberwolf Mountain. I think I've probably only spawned in PV like twice in all of the Interloper runs that I've started, which is many.
Jesus, this is cold.
I want to live in the DP lighthouse. I would love to be able to live there if it weren't for the fact that it's always cold there. Hey, Me Time, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Recently learned the spawn routes in HRV, and now it's my favorite. If I could figure out HRV at all, if I knew anything about it, I think I'd probably like it. Hooray, hypothermia risk. This is a long drop. A long drop. You can make it out of there in under a day with all the good stuff and ready to forge. Wow. Like, I knew that it's a good spawn. I've heard that from people before, but I just don't know it at all. So it's always just been death for me. That's the sad truth. Is I always die. Perfect Trip was helping me learn layout of HRV, learn mysterious signal fire can spawn in one of two places. Never knew. Huh, I didn't know that either. HRV is nice, getting it all before leaving the area is nice. Yeah, I can imagine like spawning in an area where you can get pretty much everything you need is just awesome. But since I don't know it at all, it's just, I literally have done nothing but die there. Because I also don't even know how to enter it, you know, from outside of HRV. I don't know how to get there, so I don't know how to leave. It's just not good for me. I need to figure it out. I need to learn that. Stick, stick, stick. Learned long ago through watching ones that HRV is almost objectively the best start. Yeah, like I said, I've heard that from a lot of people, so I do need to learn it at some point so that I'm actually not afraid of it and can actually take advantage of the benefits that it has. Just have never taken the time to do that. Tried a thing yesterday, spawned to AC and summited in 15 hours in a blizzard. Nice, Conky. That is awesome. And that's what I was trying to do with Party Astrid. The thing is, I had already used my stim at some point. I don't remember what for. So I no longer had a stim. So I had no stims, no coffee, no bedroll. Not a good way to summit. But 15 hours is awesome. It is crazy fast. Teach me his ways. Oh, that was actually much closer than I realized. I'm extremely suspicious of how good this weather is. I can't be the only one. I'm sure the rest of you are also, like, side-eyeing Pleasant Valley with me. Oh yes, a baseball cap. That's super warm. I was thinking that I still had the lamp, but no, that was my last run. That was when we got mauled. At least we're warm in here. And we've got a little bit of daylight left. Okay. Let's go get those matches.
I'll take it.
Okay, we can break those down for sure. Matches! I don't think I'm gonna bother taking the spray paint. I never use spray paint. Does anyone actually regularly use spray paint? I mean, I have used it before, but I don't use it regularly. I don't usually carry it on me. Okay, I don't see anything under this workbench. On top of it, a hacksaw. Cool. I'll take that. I like cattail heads and rocks and charcoal better than the paint. Same. I used it a couple of times inside of caves if I was getting lost. But I think I've sort of figured out most of the caves at this point, so I just never use it. And I don't think, like, I watch a bunch of different streamers, and I don't think anyone I know really uses it regularly. I'd rather pick up Aqua Pure. Right? Like, it's just not really that useful. Quality tools. Do wish we had a lamp. I don't really want to start a fire yet. Except for maybe long runs when you want to remember where I left all your loot. Yeah, I suppose that's probably a good use for it. Probably do a large-scale art project at some point. I would love to see that. Maple syrup! Ath does for his stickman friends on the wall. That's also a good use for it. We can break those things down. More peaches! Party Will somehow makes it much farther. I have some ideas. Oh, I'm very excited. I love watching Party Will and on his adventures. Okay, now we've at least got some reclaimed wood. We've got some sticks. We've got some tinder. Oh. This is so far a better start. Of course, part of me is thinking we should just run up to Signal Hill right now, while the weather is good. I think I might do that. Party Will can't die. Nah, he can't. It's just not gonna happen. All the stuff he's been through. All the stuff he's survived. pretty sure he could die. He's probably also pretty sure that he could die. Some of the things that he's been through, he's probably like, no, don't make me. Not again. Sewing primer. My rosehip tea has gone cold. Now I know what Astrid feels like when I forget to heat up teas. Or when I let them go cold on her. Toilet water hype! I don't know if I'm gonna finish looting before it gets too late in the day to go up to Signal Hill. What do you know? Not like you control him or anything. Mad flavor for sure. Alright, I think I'm gonna try and leave some of the cloth here, because we're definitely going to have to come back through at some point. I might even leave some of the cardboard boxes too. Should I have left some food? Maybe. Will I? No. Be great if we had some more clothes though. Just a little bit more. Or, you know, not. Toilet water hype. Hope that never has to be a thing IRL. I agree, Garlic. And I hope you're having a good Sunday. Thanks for being here. Hey, LD, welcome in. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay. I think we're all set. Depending on what the weather looks like, I think I might just make a run for it and try and head to Signal Hill. This is, as usual, probably my cue to sleep. Hey, can someone give a shout out for LD for me? I'd appreciate that. Oh, it's really cold, actually. This might not be a great idea. It's really cold. Thanks, Conky. I'm doing all right. On Friday, we lost my 2 Interloper runs, both my personal best and Party Astrid. And this is now our second run of the day, because the last one was going all right until I decided to run out into a blizzard in the middle of the night and run into a bear. So today, with this run, we're now making better decisions, I hope, although it's still really cold. I'm just, at this point, I think I'm just gonna loot this barn and then go back. That might be better. Oh, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Nothing. There's nothing on the shelf. That's unusual. I feel like there's always at least something. Even if it's something no one wants. Or like an empty backpack or something. Okay, it's cold even in here. Oh, I should have made like some gloves or something. Forgot this isn't the one where I have driving gloves. Maybe there'll be something at the car over here. I learned the mall in PV is not very customer friendly. Exactly. The worst customer service I've ever encountered. Yes, driving gloves. Mall, let's call the whole thing off. Matches! Match hype! Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna have to spend the night in the farmhouse. And I suppose that's okay. In the meantime, we can make some torches and maybe make a head wrap.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
So I've been trying to figure out how to do those cool clip shoutouts, because I think they look really nice. But for some reason, and I don't know what it is, I don't know if it's an OBS problem, I don't know if it's an internet problem, every time I test it, the sound plays just fine, but the video will play like 2 seconds and then just freezes. It's really frustrating. Hey, Wintry Mess, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Haha, I missed a metal container with nothing in it. Yeah, I was using the Twitch Guru one. And Garlic, thanks for the follow. Okay, I did check that already. Cool, cool, cool. We can break down some crates. We've got plenty of stuff that we can do in here. It's buggy. Okay, so then it's not my computer, it's the tool. Okay, good to know. Good to know it's not my fault. Oh look, this was a good call. It sounds like we've already got a blizzard on us. Is it just me, or did like all of the sounds get an update? I don't remember it being like this the other day. But everything just has so much more reverb and presence. It's wild. Doesn't work for VIPs either, but mods will work. I wonder why that is. But I mean, that's not a huge deal. The way I was hoping to have it set up is that, that people could, like, VIPs could do regular shoutouts as usual in chat, but that, oh, I should have made some torches, because now I can't see where I'm going. But that I would also have, like, a break of some kind where I then do the shoutouts with clips. Okay. Whoa. Okay, we've got a window here. Is this a window or a door? It's just a window. Ah, there's the filing cabinet. Okay. Oh wait, we're going upstairs, I think. Yeah, that's what just happened. We just came upstairs. Towel. Okay, we're in the bathroom. So I can navigate without light. Okay, without a lot of light. Maybe. Table, curtain. Chair. Oh, there was a bed over here. Here we go, I found the bed. Isn't that fun? Oh, of course, I don't have a sewing kit. That makes it complicated. I agree on the sound updates. They added a lot of reverb in the game and forgot to take it out outside. Oh, weird. Some sounds are more echoey now. It's weird, I just didn't notice it the other day, but it really is very, like... there's so much more room to it. Maybe some mods use the same command, it should work for both. That's the strange... That is weird. Because in some environments like caves, but it gets weird in houses and such. It's dropping meat and hearing echo and reverb. I was like, what? That is really weird. Oh hey, Derek, thanks for the hydrate. I'm gonna actually have to go refill my tea. I'm almost out. But that's my my hydrate. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we can't repair anything. So I can't craft anything except bandages. I might want to make some more bandages. That's probably a good idea. Reverb outside is very weird. I agree. That would be very strange in real life to just hear that. Okay, ooh, 49%. I think I'm gonna... Ooh, 23%. We're gonna start with this one and just hope for the best. My last personal best run actually had incredible luck with food poisoning. I ate... I think it was completely ruined dog food. I know it was completely ruined, but I'm not sure what it was. I think it was dog food. And we had no problem. And 9% maple syrup, too, back to back, no problem. It was very, very unusual. I love Angelin, but they have some tweaking to do. Just a little bit. A little tweak here and there. I don't know how much sleep we really need, but it's certainly not that much. Let's just go for 7 hours. RNG was shining on me that day, but not for long. We did die. Oh, yes, the storm is over. But it's okay. You know, it happens. RNG was not shining on me in terms of finding a hammer, but for everything else. Yeah, we're not going to worry about feeding her right now. We can't read, we can't craft. I don't know what to do. I don't want to just pass time while she's hungry. And I can't really see enough to go make a fire downstairs. Because I'd like to go make some water. Okay. I can't craft any torches, can I? Nope, I'm missing oil. Okay, there's the corner of the bed. What is this? The table. Oh, that's way in the back corner. I want to turn like this way, I think. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do this. Okay, we're just going to have to eat something and pass time, I suppose. Some things to do this morning. I gotta start my challenge soon. So I'm lurking. Alright, LD, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it. Have a good day. And thank you. Okay, we're gonna pass some more time, I suppose. Maybe gonna go to Maria to see if she got my registration. Didn't seem like it went through when I hit submit. Yeah, I had heard in her Discord that some people were having some issues with that, and so no worries. See you in a bit. Okay, it's still really dark. I still can't see what I'm doing. Maybe I'm looking at the floor. That's entirely possible. Wait, here we go. Curtains. We can rip those up. That's a good way to pass time. Okay, and now I can at least see the windows. That helps. Doesn't Prof have to be in bed? He does. He did say that that was his cue to go to bed. See you later. Okay. Wait, where's the fireplace? There we go. Because I think I only have 2 cooking things anyway. 1 recycled can and 1 cooking pot. We might as well just use the fireplace. Ah, nice cozy fire. It's so nice to have y'all here with me today. I really appreciate it. Water. That's what I'm going for. I don't even really need to cook that much, but a little bit would do. Requires a hatchet, requires a hatchet. And I have nothing for teas, right? I think that was already previously established that I have no tea stuff. No, I do not. Oh, it's a good thing I'm making water. We have very, very little left. Okay, how much time do we have left on the fire? Oh, we need a little more. Just a little more. Three minutes until boiled. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna want to throw a few sticks on here and grab some torches. Okay, we now have like 2 liters. Yeah, that's enough for now. That's a good start. And the weather sounds suspiciously good once again. Let's hope that it's as good as it sounds so that we can make it to Signal Hill and get out of PV after that. Really? 9 minutes? Okay. Let's go! Make some bandages in case of very weather outside. I made a few bandages last night. I think we have 5 or 6 already. There they were. 4. Okay. Yeah, 4's not too bad. It's cold. It's very cold. It's very cold. Oh no, there goes our torch. Thankfully I don't see any wolves in the immediate vicinity. Ay, 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 it's really cold because it's so windy. And we have terrible clothes. There should be some good clothes up there though, right? I think that's one good thing about Signal Hill. Good clothing. Speaking of good clothing, this is what I affectionately call my sheep. It is very fuzzy and very, very warm. We had to air out the place this morning, and I love my sheep.
I can't feel my
hey Dino,
hands.
welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Got a bunny over here. And we're already freezing. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, if I were in this weather, I would definitely want to have
It was so cold.
my sheep with me.
Warming up a bit.
In fact, because I call it my sheep, one Halloween, I dressed up as a wolf in sheepskin, and I wore this, and underneath I was wearing like black and gray. I did my makeup to make myself look like a wolf, and I actually like created a pair of ears to pin to the hood of it, because this also has a hood. So I pinned it to the hood to make it look like sheep ears. That was a cool costume. Because it was so warm. Because we were out that night, and obviously being the end of October, it was very cold. And I'm a big fan of being warm on Halloween. I'm a big fan of being warm in general. I'm like Astrid, I don't like being cold. But unlike Astrid, I don't need to worry about being out in negative 35-degree weather most of the time. Thanks. Yeah, like I said, I'm a big fan of warm costumes, so anything where I can layer up and wear a cozy sweater is, or a nice warm sweatshirt is just fine for me. Hey, Space Ace, good to see you. How you doing? Saplings. Oh, we need to get out of the wind. The thing is, I suppose we could make some peaches. I guess that's really the only thing we could do. Wait. We're gonna, yeah, get out a torch. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna warm up with peaches. Hey, morning, Nog. Good to see you. How you doing? Thanks. How's the run going? This is a very, very new run, and so far it's going all right. On Friday, we unfortunately lost both my personal best run on day 40 and Party Astrid on day like 7 or 8. So today we're starting all over again. Hey, Acubins, good to see you. Welcome in. How you doing? And thanks for the follow. Oh, warm peaches. Pick up the pot. So yeah, we're not far into this run, but it's at least going okay so far. We've had pretty decent weather for Pleasant Valley standards. Anyway, and we have a hacksaw and 2 boxes of matches. So as long as we can get some nice warm clothing and a hammer this time. Good, thanks. And how about yourself? I'm doing pretty well, thanks. I've had a really nice weekend. We got to see some friends, including a friend that we haven't seen for like since before the whole pandemic started. So I'm doing well. Yeah, I've been streaming for a couple of months now. And I think I only just recently learned that you stream too. I think we'd both seen each other in other chats and didn't realize that we both streamed. Nice. Have you hit the plane crash? I haven't. I'm pretty much planning to spend as little time in here as I can. I'm hitting Signal Hill and then I'm leaving. I'll leave that for when I come up to Summit. All right. Let's see.
I don't need anything.
You just ate peaches. It's fine. You're okay, Astrid. You're okay. Just gotta warm you up somehow. Preferably with Signal Hill. This way, I think. This is actually where we lost my personal best. I was heading back up here to check again to see if maybe I had missed the hammer. Yeah, here we go. And I got lost somewhere around these rocks. I think I was up on that hill, and because it was blizzarding like crazy. And I was out of food, so we didn't make it. Oh well. Hey, Street, welcome in. Good to see you. Plane crash can be a great source of clothes, but that's totally fair. PV is a hellscape. Yeah, I just really don't want to risk spending more time than I have to in PV early game just because I know that the weather is bound to change at some point. So I just want to get out of here while it's still decent. We got some firewood over there. Ah, here we go. It's going through the wrong hole in the fence. Okay. At least we made it this time. Come on, good stuff. Wait, quality tools. We already have some, right? Didn't we find some in the farmhouse? Yes. I thought that was the case. Yes, hoping for some combat pants indeed. We could really use those. And hoping this time that we find a hammer. I've heard that it's kind of hidden in here, if it's here. I'm pretty sure I was thorough when I came in last time, so I think it might have been bugged. There might have just not been a hammer in any of the places I looked. But we'll never find out. I think that's the worst part, is I will never be able to find out if I just searched, if I just was too haphazard, or whether it actually glitched and just never appeared in any of the places that I looked. Sewing kit. I already searched this, right? Yeah. Okay. Tea. There's a hammer. Now I'm pretty sure I searched well enough last time. I'm pretty sure it wasn't there. But I'll never know for sure. But nice. This time we have a hammer and a hacksaw. And we already have a few saplings.
I'll take it.
No. So this is already going better than last time. We're already doing a little bit better, but no combat pants. No clothing whatsoever. That's a little unusual. Well, I suppose the game just is trying to prevent me from making a really bad joke about hammer pants. After all, we did name this run Hammer Time. Okay, do I... Boo. Bad jokes are kind of my thing. I can't really make good jokes, honestly. No, you know what? It's gonna make more sense to just stay inside, warm up, and then leave again. We'll be wasting a match, but that's okay. That's probably the better of the two options. Yeah, warming up first. That's a good idea. We can also sleep a little. Big brain move. I am actually trying to make better decisions, especially since my first spawn in this stream today was, well, anything but good decisions. Okay, and we're fine. My favorite jokes are the ones about mountains. They're all hilarious. I love it, Conky. Oh, I probably shouldn't sleep too much, honestly. 'Cause we know that the weather will change if I do. Yes, temperature management and making decent decisions. Ah, it's so cold. We need to make more torches too. It's too windy to light the torch. Can I light it behind the barrel? I can't. Well, that's not nice. Where's the wind even coming from? Okay. You know what? New plan? Nah, we're not banning Conky for that. That's exactly my type of humor. Gonna be too windy to walk with it anyway, exactly. Alright. Warm back up, we're leaving. Before it turns into a blizzard.
Man, I could eat anything.
I'm just gonna need a bunch for the, oh, it's actually, the wind has shifted. Nice. Because I'm gonna need them for the cave. Reaching summits in comedy.
Come on, little fire.
Man, would you listen to those crows? Okay. Throw on a few sticks. Unfortunately, I don't have any teas, otherwise I would make some, but... No, 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 no. Just taking torches, that's all we're here for. I hear ducks. Yeah, they do sound sort of duck-like. I honestly don't know how I feel about them. It really took me off guard the first time I heard them. Like, I kind of like it, but it also feels strange to me. Oh, this is just a corpse. Not a corpse, a carcass, but I don't really... It's too cold to do this. Kieran the guy at the summit alpine, and I love it. I love that too. Oh. Hold on. Thank you, Hitman, for the offer. But actually... no. Bonk! There we go. Looks like I need to, add to my filter somehow. Because that's the... That's the second time that I've had that happen recently. Aww. Thank you, guys. That was really close. Oh, that bear. Oh, hi, Mr. Bear. Yeah, we already met his friend, and he took us on a lovely trip to the mall. We're gonna keep our distance from this guy, though. I'm gonna give him his personal space. I feel like this is the direction I want to be going in, but I could be wrong. Feels right. Looking at your DMs, what is a hero request? So for TLD it would just be if I die that my next run would be with Will, or you could request that I continue with Astrid. What is this? Oh, there are stumps. If I'm playing some other game, where you can choose the character, that would also be sort of what that's related to. You have words on stream night? Yeah, when we were playing the other day, I was so hooked I added it immediately.
Find some place to escape this cold.
Shrooms and a sapling score indeed. I am very happy about this. Now we can make some tea and actually warm up. I think what I'm gonna do is actually make the fire right here next to it. cannot believe this weather. I'm really suspicious of it. I missed a shroom. Alright, well, I'll get it once we've got the fire going. Good eye, good eye. See, I very well could have missed the hammer at some point. That's really gonna haunt me. It's just never knowing. Okay. How cold are we talking anyway? -10. We can do that. We can warm up a little bit. There we go. Oh yeah, I did. There we go. There it is.
Oh, so cold.
Let's make some water while I prepare teas.
I'm starving.
Booyaka. Ah! Wait a minute. Unsafe. We don't want to drink unsafe water. We don't want to get sick. Oh, it's gotten even colder.
If I don't warm up soon.
Okay, just a few more sticks. There we go, now we're warming up. Now we can make some teas. Oh look, we have more saplings over there. And they look maple-ish from here, but it's hard to tell, of course. We won't know until we get closer. Okay. And an herbal tea. Grab a few more torches, and then we can head on out. We need to drink one of these teas for sure to warm up. Yeah, it does kind of look like maple from here. Wait, is this another 50% torch? Yeah, that must have been a 50% when I pulled it. I didn't even really expect to ever be able to get 50% torches. Yeah, these are looking maple-y to me. Nice and green. Radioactive green, almost. Not really. But I didn't realize that maple saplings were this green. This hilltop cave might warm up in the back for free. Oh, and there might actually be something in there. I didn't even think. I was just like, yeah, I gotta make tea, make a fire. Thing is, I saw it as I was coming down the hill, and then I kind of just forgot about it because of the sapling. Thanks, brain. Let's see, how warm is it back here? Is it warm at all? It is. Good call, Nog. Yeah, it is nice and warm up here. Oh, you were talking about the one up the hill. That would have actually probably been better for our trip, but that's okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Do I want to make another fire? Not really. Although, no, once our torch goes out, we'll be losing temperature. Because I believe the torch gives us 3 degrees. That's fine. Okay, let's grab a new torch. Doo-doo. Sticks. Oh man, I think it would be so much fun to work on this game and come up with more ideas for it and really flesh it out. They must. I mean, obviously it's still a job, so I'm sure it has its moments, but I bet you it's also a lot of fun to take it from what it used to be. You know, if you go back and look at the first releases to where it is now. Must be really cool to just watch it develop over time and know that you're a part of that.
Sure getting cold.
Hilltop Cave has a bed. Oh. Cool. That is good to know. I have to say, I feel like I've done this trip a couple of times already with getting from PV to Mystery Lake now, but at the same time, I still feel like I learn a lot about this particular area every time I do it. I could go up there. I think I should. I think I can time yes, you can. I haven't actually tried it, but I was thinking about doing that. But yeah, on their website, they mentioned that it's possible to do it through Steam. Can be loot in there too, I think. I think so too. I think you're right. I think I remember getting something the last time I was there. Okay, let's see if we got anything here. Peaches. A crate that I could theoretically break down if it wasn't so cold. First few releases were very rough. I can imagine that, and I mean, it's understandable. It's, you learn as you go. I think it'd be cool, though, to kind of do a time-traveling thing and go back and give it a... take a look at it. Especially because I came very late to the party. I mean, I watched a little bit on YouTube, like a few Let's Plays of it. Crackers! But I didn't actually start playing it until, like, summer of this year. Oh, here's our bed. Nice. Let's see how warm. Oh, it is. It is not warm at all, though. Although the bed might be warm. No, the bed's not warm enough. Okay. So if I want to sleep in it, I'd have to make a fire. Don't know if I'm gonna have enough energy to do this. See?
God, yeah. Freezing.
Yeah, I am super close to the Mystery Lake Cave. That's the plan, is to then go through there. But sleeping could be an issue. I'm hoping there's going to be a sleeping bag in Winding River. But I don't know if that'll be the case. Don't think it's guaranteed there. I think it's just a possible spawn. But that's okay. If I don't find it there... I think there's a bed in one of the trailers outside the dam. Right? I think the left-hand one. And absolute worst case scenario, I can always set up a fire on the truck. Or push Astrid and make her go to the... where the heck is the path down? The forestry, like, trailers. 25% chance that it's there. Okay, I knew that there was a chance of it being there, but I didn't know how likely. I have found it there before, but obviously not every time. I feel like it's Have I just taken a really... Have I taken a wrong turn to Albuquerque? No, it's not behind me, is it? No, I think it's... That was the cave that I stayed in, I think. So I think I want to keep going this way. Yeah, there we go, there we go. I see it now. Okay. For some reason I thought it should be here, but since I didn't have the fallen tree, I knew that wasn't the case. So then I was second-guessing myself, but we're all good. We're fine. Directions are not my strong suit. It takes me a very long time to kind of get a feel for places, honestly, even in real life. I'm also one of those people, I learn one way to get somewhere, and then it'll be a really long time before my brain makes an epiphany and realizes that you can, you know, have a shortcut by taking one street over or something like that. Okay, let's get warmed up. For new players, this exit can be hard to find. Oh, for sure. I mean, it's definitely a little tricky if you don't know what you're looking for. Like, even one time I knew what I was looking for, but I couldn't remember how to get up here. Oh no, I let my torch burn out. Oh well. Okay, new torch. 29% tomato soup, 23% peaches, 28% peaches. We're definitely gonna have to cook those up. It's not warm in here. Okay, it is with our torch. Do we have any coal in this cave? It's not looking like it so far. Stones. Karn. I'm probably mispronouncing that. Ah, there is coal. Huzzah! Okay, do we have anything over here? I know sometimes we do. Here we go, here we go. Ear wrap hype! Love me some ear wraps. Now that I know how valuable they are. Might as well warm up. Nice find. Yeah, I love it. I remember one time I found ear wraps
Come on, little fire.
in the Mystery Lake Dam safe. And I didn't realize just how rare they were to find in Interloper, and so I was just like, okay, cool. Karen. That's how I think it's pronounced too, Bilbo. I'm just not 100% sure. That's my assumption, but you know. I could be way off.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. We'll warm up a little bit with... I guess we should go with the 23% peaches. Karen. It's probably from Brittany, France. Really? Why is that? How are we doing on water? Oh, we should make some more. We'll add a little bit more and take some torches and then head out.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You don't need to carry any more right now, Astrid. You're okay. Or Vikings, which is the same thing, really. See, it sounds so Irish to me.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
But I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Nothing to drink. Here, we just made some water for you. Fun fact, not that fun really. The one in Winding River is 165 out of 165. That is a fun fact.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
A fun-ish fact. $62 of 165. Alright, we must be almost... Oh, what is this? Oh, they're stones. From a distance, I thought it was wood. I think we want to go this way? This feels like we're going down. Uh-oh. It's from Scottish Gaelic. Hey, Sai, welcome in. Good to see you. That's what I was thinking. It kind of looked a little Gaelic to me, which is why I was thinking Irish. But, again, no clue. Oh, we want to go this way. I know this now. This was where the jump scare bunny was, I think, right? No, that was a different cave. I have to do some research now. Alright, well, let us know what you find. Hey, new run. Yes, it is, unfortunately. On Friday we lost both of our runs. And so today we're here in a new run. And this is our second run of the day. Our first run was a little...
Come on, little fire.
A little chaotic, and I decided to run out in a blizzard because I was getting impatient. And then I got mauled by a bear because I didn't see where he was. I was actually running away from him, and I like successfully avoided him once, but then I kind of made a loop and ended up running into him again. It was sad. I'm gonna try and leave that piece of coal. 25 minutes, that's fine. And, yeah, I am doing pretty well, thanks. Oh, we can, take this stick, actually. Ooh, moldy venison, delicious. Oh no, we've all done it. Yeah, the impatience just got to me, unfortunately. And the thing was, we spawned in Timberwolf Mountain, went down to Mountaineers, and I found a hammer immediately. It was like one of the first things I found. I found driving gloves in the little fishing hut. But I went in and I had a hammer right there. I was also a little frustrated, so I think I may have also intentionally killed that Astrid. Like, not really, I didn't actually want to die immediately, but I think that was part of it, was I was just frustrated that I immediately found the hammer I had been looking for so long in my last run. I think I missed a little something, hold on. UK's right, alright. Well, I haven't, but I mean, I can imagine it. Nice knock. Well, better luck for this run. Hope you smash a new PB. Thank you. I am feeling more confident since we now have both a hacksaw and a hammer. I'm feeling more confident that we'll actually make it. And, I mean, if not, I've still given it my best yet again. that got mauled by a bear or made a bad decision after saying I shouldn't do this. It was both. It was both. The bear sped things up. F that hammer. Cool, we've now got some meat. I don't know, I don't want to add.
Not sure I can carry much more.
30% is fine. Watch as I walk into the fire, that would be terrible. It's the last thing we need right now. I think once we make it to Winding River, I'm gonna have to take a very quick break to stretch my legs, maybe get a new tea. Here we go. So yeah, I will be back in like 2 minutes. I hope you'll be able to stick around. If not, I understand. But if you are, awesome. And yeah, in the meantime, you guys can also just chat amongst yourselves or go get a new coffee or whatever. And I'll see you soon. All right, I'm back. I was gonna redeem words. You can go for it. I decided to get a cold tea this time instead of a hot tea. Since I'm all warmed up in my sheep anyway. We need to eat something. Oh, they're cold already. We have to make more tinder. Starting the fire. I love the glitch with the grass growing through the rocks. I actually hope that's not something they ever fix because
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
it's just so cute. Cattails here, no need to make the tinder. Oh, good. Right, of course. I did know that. Just gotta warm up some food. That didn't help that much, but it helped a little bit. And it's off we go. Cattails. Okay, I have to go left here if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, I might be mistaken. Why can I never remember this? It's right. Right? Yeah, I think so. I should go left here. No, wait, right. See, I can never give people directions because I don't even know what I'm doing. Well, I guess we'll find out. If I run into a dead end, we'll know that I picked the wrong direction, but I think this is correct. The other left! No, seriously, that's actually like a problem with me, is that not only do I get lost pretty easily in this game, but on top of that, I'm really bad at left and right, so if someone's like, left! No, the other left! Yep, okay, this is a dead end. It was the other left. No, we have to go up this way, don't we? So this was right. Yes, the correct way. Yeah, see, thanks, that's what I need to know. Correct and wrong. That's much easier for my brain to comprehend than left and right.
I need to find food.
You just ate. Well, speaking of eating, we probably should have eaten our venison before. I only remember cooking 2 pieces of venison. Oh, okay, that's why. Because one of them is a kilo.
I need to find a place to rest.
Oh my goodness, Astrid, what is it with you? I'm hungry. I'm tired. Well, you know what? Suck it up, Buttercup. Otherwise, you're not gonna make it. She's a toddler. Sometimes it does feel like that, doesn't it? You're like, I just fed you.
I hate being cold, because I really do.
The only thing that's missing is, are we there yet? And I'm bored. Oh, I should have made some teas while we were heating up the peaches. Oh, there we go. Oh gosh, but if they were to patch in those phrases, we'd probably just never play with sound on. Where am I? Okay, we're gonna stop and make a fire so I can warm up some tea. Almost to the cave. All right. It's a little bit harder for me to judge different distances in the dark. I think that's probably normal, but... What do you mean failed? Come on, Astrid. Come on, little fire.
One little fire.
That's better. That's what I like to see. We could actually warm up. That might be a better idea than just throwing sticks on a fire. Yeah, I suppose. I suppose that's what we're gonna do. Alright. That'll warm us up a bit. The fire will be warming us up a little bit. Can't believe we're out of everything at this point. We could make some more tea. Ooh. I'm gonna make a head wrap while we're here. 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's throw that on her head. Oh, she looks so silly that way. What if we put this on top? That also looks silly. It's okay. Silly is fine. As long as she's warm.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. We're getting really tired. And both of our teas are already cold. Awesome! At least we're out of the wind. Oh, wait. This is where I want to go up, isn't it? Bunnies! That's my cue. Somewhere around here. Is it back here? Somewhere up here, I think. We're freezing cold, but obviously I need to grab one more of these. I think it's up here. Is that it? It kind of looks like it to me. Alright everyone, fingers crossed that we have a bedroll up here. I see one! We have a bedroll! Bedroll hype! I'm sorry, I don't mean to scream all the time. I just get very excited. Alright, we're still gonna need to start another fire. Bedroll hype. Bedroll hype. Alright, this is starting off pretty decently. I mean, we're on... like, we're maybe on day 2 at this point. And we have a hacksaw, a hammer, and a bedroll. This is much better than some of my last runs. The volume of your voice barely changed. Alright, in that case, my equalizer is working fantastically. Because it feels like I'm screaming. Good microphone. Do I want to use my firewood? I suppose I do. That way we can actually get like a night's sleep. Maybe not a night's sleep, but we can get a little sleep. A little random German, okay. I actually had a list here somewhere of fantastic words. But I don't know where I put it. So, let's go with, I'll just... Ja, weiß ich nicht. Ich bin jetzt sehr, sehr glücklich, dass ich endlich einen Schlafsack und einen Hammer habe. Ein bisschen schlafen, selbstverständlich. We should eat first. Tomato soup or peaches. I guess we'll go with the peaches. Gern geschehen. See, this is the problem. The other day I was prepared and I had a couple of words for it, because like for little random German, I like to just, you know, sometimes give a word or two, usually about whatever's happening in the game. Maybe say a sentence or two. That way there's a difference between that and lots of random German. But the problem is I cleaned my desk yesterday and now I don't know where I put that piece of paper with my words. So now we're back to square one. Alright, now we've got some nice warm peaches in our belly. Oh, we might as well eat these too. Sweet. No food poisoning. What if I set this fire? It's set for 2 hours. What if I make like 2 liters of water and sleep for 2 hours? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Ein Bier bitte is very important, so really that's all you need to know. Of course, it doesn't really help me since I don't really like beer. I just spent 280 days in a no-sprain, good weather, and passive wildlife run exploring ACVI and HRV. Then went straight to the As the Dead Sleep challenge. It was pretty brutal, died in less than 2 days. That is quite a difference, too. You know, Oogie, that's just like turning it from 0 to 300. That's intense. So certainly no shame in dying young in that run. I think we're okay with water now, right? We should now have, yeah, 2.5, that's fine. How are we doing on torches? I could have checked that at the same time. Can't help you, my German is crap. My German was kind of rough when I first moved here, but having to use it in daily life obviously made it much easier to actually learn. I think I'm just gonna warm up this tea. I like that challenge. Good fun. Even experienced Interloper can struggle with, As the Dead Sleep especially, at the start in Bleak Inlet. Yeah, I can imagine. I haven't actually tried it yet. I would like to, but from what I've seen of it, it looks really intense. And I think it's something that you really have to know the maps very well to have a good shot at it. Made it to the cannery. No, Big Fish, I'm not native in German. I've been speaking German for like 9 years now. I started studying it, oh my gosh, has it really been 9 years already? But it must be. I started learning in college. Actually, it might even be 10 years now. I started learning in college and then I moved to Germany a few years ago. I can't even say that anymore. I've been living here for, let's see, 8 years now? Yeah, so I must be speaking German for like 10 years at this point. It's pretty accent-free earlier. Thank you. I spent a lot of time trying to get rid of my accent. In fact, I spent a good chunk of a road trip just practicing the word Brötchen, or little rolls, for those of you who don't speak German. They're these very classic German breakfast item. Absolutely delicious, but notorious to say for English speakers because the German R is a little tricky and the O umlaut right after it also kind of tricky. So I spent a very long time just practicing. I think my biggest giveaway is when I'm trying to express more complicated things, or if or I still tend to make a lot of mistakes. He's just really, with things like cases and grammar. German grammar is kind of tricky. The word is Brötchen, and it literally means little bread. He's coming back. Oh no, he's going after a rabbit? Yeah, he's going after a rabbit. Ooh, I could steal that rabbit from him. Yes. Give me the bunny. It's my bunny now. So yeah, and it helps that yeah, my partner and I are both big language nerds, so the two of us spent a lot of time. In fact, I didn't realize this until a few years later, but we talked a lot over the internet when we first met because he's German and I was back in the US. And he apparently would like keep a notebook of all the different words that he learned from me for like in English. And then as my German improved and I learned more, we would practice, and he would help me with pronunciation and with grammar and stuff like that. And we're both really big into all aspects of language and linguistics and such. So it worked out. And now it's funny because his job requires him to work entirely in English, and my job requires me to work like 99% in German. So we both get plenty of practice at home and at work. Ah, Carter, damn, how I have missed you. Looking forward to warming up inside and hopefully finding some good loot and recovering some of our condition. Just gotta make sure we don't fall off on our way over. The fire is really the only way to learn a language as an adult. It's true. I mean, it's definitely easier if you're surrounded by it and you have to use it. I've been trying to brush up on the French that I learned in high school, but since I don't have to use it on a regular basis, you know, most of it is just kind of forgotten. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Which, I mean, it's the case with a lot of skills. If you don't use them, then of course you're gonna forget a lot of it. Heck, we noticed that a couple of weeks ago when I spawned in Forlorn Muskeg. It had been so long since I'd been there that I didn't even remember. I'm gonna leave that there. We're gonna go right in and warm up. We have enough food at this point. It's not worth it. That clipboard on the top I thought was something that I could take. But alas, it is not. Oh, there we go. Now we can actually see what we're doing. No, don't extinguish. Okay. Suppose we might as well search as much of the dam as we can. Living language that way for sure is evidence of how adaptive people are. Yeah, it's true. I think it is really fascinating how we learn language and how we communicate with one another. As I said, I'm kind of a language nerd in general, so I just find it fascinating. It's not like I know a lot about it, but learning about it is fascinating to me. One thing that's kind of strange, having learned a second language, is that I notice there are times where I will forget a word in my native language and struggle to, like, I'll understand the concept just fine in German, but I will struggle to figure out a good English equivalent for it. Most of the time that's not a problem, but sometimes it is. Like if I'm talking with my parents, they don't really speak any German, so I'll then have to look it up. It's just weird that you can know what it means and just struggle to find the word to express yourself. Or sometimes knowing that there isn't an exact translation of that. 13th Warrior. I haven't seen that movie. What sort of genre is that? Actually, I haven't even heard of it, to be honest. I'm super uninformed when it comes to things like movies and TV shows. I'm very, very behind on the times. Another hacksaw. Double hacksaw hype. We can be wielding them. Is this warmer? It is. It's considerably warmer. A little annoying because it casts Antonio Banderas as an Arab. Oh, that's strange. BRB. Alright, Bilbo. We'll see you in a bit. It's kind of funny how these concepts translate to internet language, to emotes, messaging, and so on. Yeah. And how they sometimes don't, too. Like, there are certain, like, emojis that I've seen where when you see the description, they're like, they'll say it's this and that emotion. I'm like, really? I wouldn't use it like that, though. Whetstone. I think that's fascinating. I love language and communication. Okay, but he's brought into a group of Vikings as their 13th warrior for some kind of quest. Ooh. That, I mean, aside from the fact that they cast Antonio Banderas as an Arab character, which doesn't really make a ton of sense, the premise sounds pretty cool. Speak only in their language, which I presume is Norwegian. Mm-hmm. Oh, and then I guess, like, over time he probably sort of picks it up from context. He speaks Arabic, which for the sake of the audience is English? Okay. Yeah, we really can't afford to have her losing more. Let's just go with this one for now. There's a montage of conversations over the course of their journey. The Vikings speak Norwegian, but as the montage progresses, more and more of the words are heard in English. Oh! That's cool. To sort of indicate that, like, that he's understanding more and more of it. Yeah. Ah, that's really neat. I'm gonna have to see if that's on any of the streaming services that we have, because that kind of sounds like a movie that I would enjoy. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look to see if I can watch that somehow. Oh, the t-shirt is warmer? Who'd have thought? I was gonna put it on the other way, but not that it really matters that much. You know that everyone is speaking Norwegian. It was done really well. Yeah, it sounds like it. I like that sort of approach to it, of having just more and more words become understandable to the audience to indicate that that the main character is learning and growing into this language, into this culture. Antibiotics. Woohoo. So yeah, thanks for mentioning that. I'll have to see if we have access to that movie at all. Oh, we're running out of torches. Kinda wish I had a few more, but we should have enough to get up through the rest of the dam. I think we should be fine. There we go. Do you have anything cool on you, mister? No. Oh, thank goodness there's no Aurora right now, so we can just walk right over these wires. Because we're currently too heavy to climb. Hey, Hedgie. Good to see you. How's your weekend going? Alright, let's head up these stairs, see if we can find anything cool. Actually, first let's see if there's anything cool underneath the stairs. No. Oh, I gotta switch. Gotta switch torches soon. We're really running low. Don't like that. Don't like that one little bit. Do you prefer waffle or mouse or either? I prefer whatever. It doesn't really matter. The way I started that sentence made it sound like I have a preference, but I actually don't. When I first started streaming, I suppose I was a little surprised because Mouse was sort of the nickname that I had from Waffle Mouse in my friend circle. And a lot of people, when they first met me on Twitch, started calling me Waffle, and I was like, it's so silly, they call me Waffle. But I kind of like that, and so I go with that too, and it's just become a part of who I am as well. So I don't have a preference, actually. Doing alright. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty well. This is our second start of the day, because our first attempt ended in a nice warm bear hug. I got a little impatient and decided to run out into a blizzard, and the entire time I was saying, this is a terrible idea, I shouldn't be doing this, what am I doing? But I stuck with it, and then I ran into a bear, so yeah, that didn't end so well. But this one is actually going alright. We have a bedroll, we have a hammer, and we have a hacksaw. And we have saplings. So I'm feeling like this could be the new personal best.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Astrid, hungry again. Do we have anything interesting over here? Got a guy back here. She says before getting caught by a ninja Aurora wolf. Oh, I hope not. Oh, that would be the worst. Alright. Well, that was less than exciting. Why are these here? What would even be the point? I don't know. Oh. Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to use the fire barrel that's in here because we're almost out. This is our last torch. Yeah, no, we're not going outside if there's an aurora. That would just... That's the last thing we need today. See, I don't really worry about blizzards as much anymore, but auroras, absolutely. I remember I didn't really take one very seriously in Desolation Point. So I was outside cooking water at one of the fire barrels and an aurora wolf came up and I was like, it's fine, I've got a fire going. I can just, you know, use my torch. No. Not how that works. I had never really gone outside in aurora before that, so that was my lesson learned. Wait, that's not where I want to go. No! Oh no, our torch is probably going to burn out before I get to the fire barrel. Yeah, Party Astra did burn out. I need coffee. I'm sad to say she did not make it. We got really close to the summit. We got to that last really long rope and we were in the process of setting up our
Come on, little fire.
Our snow shelter inside one of the like cave areas. She didn't finish.
That's a good one.
It was too bad. Got a few ruined torches we can break down. Yeah, it was really, really tough to see. But that's okay, we're back at it. And this is, like I said, going pretty well so far. We now have 2 pots, 2 hacksaws, a hammer, quality tools, a bedroll, and all of that, you know, by day 3, I'm happy. Much better conditions. We don't really need to make water, but we could maybe make a few more teas. I'm not currently playing a challenge. It's sort of just a personal challenge to see how far I can get. Since I'm hoping to take part, or I'm planning on taking part in the new tournament next month, it's just sort of prep for that and to see, you know, am I actually capable of forging on Interloper? Because if I don't make it with this one, then I might have to do it on Stalker. No, you know what? I'll probably still give it a try since you can die and it's okay. You can just go from there. So we'll see. It's just kind of practice for that. Restarting is fun, I agree. It's, you know, early game is the most exciting. Of course, for me, the last run, the 40, my 40-day personal best still felt like early game the entire time. I don't really have a ton of stuff, but I need more torches. I feel like I just did shoutouts, so I'm gonna ignore my Waffle Mouse bot. Alright. I think what I might do is just wander upstairs. I don't think I'm gonna finish searching the dam until after we've slept because this slow moving is, well, very slow moving. Kind of just ready to move through the entire dam and see what we've got. Yeah, I know. It's okay. We're almost there, then you can have something to eat, and then you can sleep. Oh, except it's daytime now. Oh, this is such bad timing. Astrid, why do you have such bad timing? Pry bar would be nice. I did find a hammer. We found it up in Signal Hill. So I'm very happy about that. Actually, when I first started a new run today, I did lose one run already, but when I first started that one, I was in Timberwolf Mountain. I moved from the spawn to the fishing hut, grabbed, you know, the storm lantern that's usually there, and the driving gloves. And then from there, I went to Mountaineer's Hut, and what do you know? I found a hammer. I was so frustrated. Happy, obviously, but very frustrated nonetheless. Oh, those are really close together. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. It was like 12 or 13, and then like, 11. Okay, I know I'm missing chat right now, but I'll catch up in a minute. Come on, what's the last number? Watches, the last number is like 2. So I have to go all the way around. Oh, nice. There we go.
This is handy.
More ear wraps! Woo! Hey, Deadbug, welcome in. Good to see you. And hey, Blades. Welcome back in. I'm assuming you're now at work. Only ever seen Book or Cash here. Twice have I ever seen ear wraps. Nice, I got it. Yeah. Way to go, Blades. Finally, I got one. Oh, I'm excited about that. We obviously need to repair it, but we'll do that some other time. Fix them fast. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix them. I'm gonna do that after we sleep a little bit, though, because she's, like, clearly exhausted. I don't even think I'm gonna search the upper dam until I'm, like, the upper level of the dam until after she's slept a little bit. I hate struggling with slow Astrid.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Hey, can someone shout out Deadbug for me? I don't search upper level at all. I'm kind of hit or miss. Like, I'll sometimes do it, but I don't do it if I'm this slow and over encumbered and stuff. It's usually not worth it, but if I've got energy, not a big deal. Yeah, we're super lucky with the ear wraps today. We got some up at... Where did we get the other pair? Was that at Signal Hill? I think it was. Okay. My bot seems to be asleep. Let's try that again. Yeah. Okay, there we go. It worked. TB gets no love. Of course he does. Just not from my bot, apparently. My bot is finicky. I've had that problem in other people's streams too, where I'll try and do a shout out and it's like, nope. Honestly, no need. What are you talking about? Of course. Of course. Oh, yeah, that could be it. Apparently I gave up too easily when it said no. Nah, it's just sometimes finicky like that. It's been like that from when I'm in Blade's chat and I try and shout someone out. Sometimes his bot just refuses. And then he'll shout someone out and it's fine. I don't know. Like I said, sometimes I think the bots just, they're like, no, I don't feel like it. They're like printers in that way. Alright, we've got a good chunk of meat. We can eat that, have something to drink, and then get some sleep. Oh, I wanted to actually drink one of these teas. Yes, the saplings. Good point. We should let them start curing. Thanks, Street. I had actually completely forgotten about them. Good call. Alright, I'll make them pretty in the morning. It is the morning. I'll make them pretty once we've woken up. And hey, at least there's a blizzard. Okay, I know we're not fully rested, but that's okay. I wonder if there is a lantern in here somewhere?
Think about his food.
Metal shelf. There's occasionally a lantern over here. What day are we on? Good question. We're on day 3, have survived 2 days. And it's looking good. This is looking like it's gonna be a good run. I wonder if we should just sleep some more. I will in a little bit, I suppose. I really thought there would be a nice lantern over here. It might be right outside the door. I found it there before. 3-day hype! Yeah, that's always a good sign. If I can make it to day 3, we can make it further. Okay, there's no lamp here. I love that Kimiota emote. He's got some great ones, honestly. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna harvest the bunny. Already better than most of my Loper attempts. That's not even true. Okay, I don't know, maybe it is, but oh, I should have had something to drink first. The eating I'm not so concerned with, but most of my Loper attempts are also really, really short. So it could be the case.
Damn it. So hungry.
There we go. Now we can drop those as well. Alright. Nope. Now we have 1 bunny hide and 1 gut. No! Wanted to move the gut. I really like the birch saplings. I like the way they look. An expert noob. Exactly. I am an expert noob. Just approaching day 100 for the first time ever. I'm so nervous about dying now, though. I just sit in the corner of mystery camp office and do nothing. I understand. That's how I felt at the end of my tournament run. Where I was getting close to day 50. I was just sitting in, oh, what is it called? The garage, Quonset garage. And I was just like, yep, not gonna move too much. But hey, you will then make it to day 100, and that's just an awesome achievement, and you'll be able to say, okay, now if I die, I at least made it 100 days, and who cares? Birches are beautiful trees, white and black, kind of ghostly. I love birches. Actually, when, I think it was when I first met Mr. Waffles' parents. I don't know how to refer to my husband on stream in a way that's not weird. When I first met his parents, I wanted to bring a present, and So I went to a local store and they made these really cool like tea light candle holders out of birch limbs. They would like cut them off and they had them in different heights and stuff. I still think that's one of the coolest things I've ever found. I kind of wish that I'd bought a set for myself, but oh well, maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll go back and get some. Mr. Mouse. Yeah, I like that. Mr. Mouse. Sorry, I don't know if anyone in here has ever watched Arrested Development, but I just sang that to the tune of Mr. F. And it was completely unintentional. Claim them back from the parents. I might, you know, when they move, because they are going to be moving at some point, they'll be downsizing, and I'll be like, if you don't have room for this, you know, we could take this. We'll find a place for it. So encumbered, I know. I just want to search everything, and then we can become unencumbered again. Astrid's a little hoarder right now. She's being a little chipmunk. It's okay. There's probably nothing even good up here. No, don't. Perfect. Okay. Watch, you'll find combat boots. I hope so. I think that's where I found them in my last PV run. I think they were up here. And I'm excited about this book, honestly. It's maybe not worth coming up here just for that, but... And from this day forward, I will always check the upper floor. Oh, I remember in story mode, it took me so long to find this thing. You'd think it would be very obvious. It's a giant red locker with a huge, you know, medical symbol on it. You'd think it'd be very easy to find. Well, I was convinced that it was in this room over here, so I just kept going around in circles looking for it. I felt really foolish when I found out where it was. That's okay, it also took me an embarrassingly long time to escape the bear cave. I think I probably died a good dozen times before I figured out which direction I even had to go. Come on, let's get one cool thing besides books. Did episode 2 today on stream. Bear Cave made me consider quitting and just doing survival, not bother with winter. Seriously, that was... I got stuck so many times in episode 2. I understand. I had to look it up on YouTube. Okay, so I'm not alone. I felt really dumb when I was playing episode 2. I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I missing? But one really good thing did come out of playing episode 2 on stream, and that is my fantastic clip of me glitching through the bear. Because there was some weird glitch where if you were crouching and you were really close to him, he sometimes wouldn't become all aggressive, but he would just like prowl around. And so I ended up sort of glitching my way through him, and then you could just see his eyeballs and his teeth floating, and it was really, really scary and hilarious. Scarelarious. Did I even search this thing yet? I haven't. Skelebear. Oh, I didn't finish searching it. Yeah, it didn't matter. Alright, we're just gonna let this torch burn out. Oh, actually, no, I shouldn't. Oh, too late. Uh-oh. I should have found a place to put this before. Oh, I have no idea how close this is to any wires. Oh, I didn't think about that. I should have thought about that. Cliff can see the bag of old bear's eyes. Oh, hey, a plastic container. Right by the workbench is safe? Okay. We're not too far from it then. Let's see. This is the workbench, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, okay. Alright, let's have something to eat and then sleep. Ooh. Which of these is heavier? Which do I want to get rid of first? Oh yeah, what a stupid question. Of course the maple syrup is heavier. I knew that. Peaches I kind of only want to keep because they're in pretty good condition and that I can also heat them up. I was mostly debating between the maple syrup and the crackers. I think now we've eaten enough. Wonder what's weighing us down so much. Oh, we do have a lot of cloth. We have a lot of coal. Obviously, all the tools. Yeah, okay, we can get rid of some of these things later. Oh gosh. Blades has redeemed TLD poetry. Alright. Don't laugh at me, guys.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go with an ode to Pleasant Valley, since that's where we spawned. An ode to Pleasant Valley. Who named you? And why? They must have had a good sense of irony and surely felt themselves as clever when they decided to name you. Or perhaps we've all misunderstood. Perhaps it had nothing to do with you with your blizzard-prone weather. Perhaps you were named after your community and their pleasant nature. And the mouse hat. Sure thing. Too bad I had already started. There we go. It always looks like sideways and it feels so off on my head, but there we go. Mouse hat is on. I'm sorry that I missed the mouse hat redeem before I started reading. Oh. But there we go. I've actually gotten really behind. One of my, I didn't want to do New Year's resolutions, but I wanted to do projects for the new year. And I had given myself two. I wanted to knit myself a sweater for the first time, which I did. And I wanted to write 365 poems, one for each day of the year, and I've kind of gotten a little behind on that. So we'll see, maybe I'll write more TLD poetry. Back to lurking. Alright, have a good lurk. And thanks for the redeem. Alright, pick up the bedroll. Let's see, we can't fix the ear wraps yet. It's a little too soon for that. But we can make it to if we're near the workbench, we can just scoot to the side a little bit and put some stuff into the drawer. Okay, I thought we were right next to the workbench. Where are we? Okay, here's the workbench. So here's the filing cabinet. Excellent. So what do we want to get rid of? We want to drop off a few books. We might want to keep the cooking pot, actually. We can leave behind a hacksaw. Quality tools. I think everything we would use the quality tools with, I think we need a workbench for. I might be mistaken there. Oh, we definitely need to fix up these ear wraps. The whetstone we can't use yet anyway. I'm so glad we have flares now. Frontier shooting guide we can burn. We're going to use up some of this cloth, so I'm not too worried about this. We're only a little bit over at this point, and we'll be using most of this stuff up. Workbench. I move over a little bit. I should get to the drawer. Where is it? I just saw it. Drawer. Drawer. There we go. Took me long enough. You can use the tools to repair items like the hacksaw and lantern without a workbench. Oh, okay. I thought I had to be at a workbench for that for some reason. But I don't think we're gonna need to use it anytime soon, so you're right, I'm probably fine for now, leaving it behind. Can leave the feathers. Oh, we can make more tinder plugs. That's how we can pass the time until it's light enough out. Ooh, is it now light enough to repair? It might be. No, just a little shy. Need a few more minutes. Okay, there we go. There once was a survivor named Waffle, whose poetry frequency was awful. She doesn't well when she has time to dwell, but sometimes surviving is woeful. I tried. Thank you, Pancake, and thank you for the biddies. I love that poem. How are you doing? It's good to see you. We apparently failed repairing. I was so into the poem I didn't even notice. Nice, 100% ear wrap. Let's repair the other one. Get that one to 100% too. Oh, and thank you for the resub. Oh, I appreciate that. How's your weekend going? I hope you're doing well. Our new Astrid is doing pretty well, actually. We've got lots of good tools and things are looking nice. Okay, the most important things are now repaired. We have 100% ear wraps twice and 100% undies. And we're now up to 7 degrees instead of like whatever it was before, 4%, something like that. I don't know that these are really worth fixing up at this point. I'd really rather just find something better. And I think I might want to just make hand wraps instead of repairing those driving gloves. Yesterday was alright. Today, I don't know. I hope your weekend is good. My weekend is going pretty well, thanks. We got to see some friends. Made a really good dinner last night. Had pancakes this morning for breakfast. They weren't savory, though. They were sweet, I'll admit. And yeah, so it's been a good weekend here. I can't complain. That's better. That's much warmer. Now we can rip these up for some leather. The weather sounds better here too. Okay. This is apparently where we're storing things. Let's throw the leather in here as well. I could leave behind the hammer for now. Or do I want to leave that closer to, like, camp office trappers area because that's closer to a forge? I think I might want to do it like that. I didn't realize I threw the torch on the table. No wonder I couldn't find it. Okay. I think we can head out. $25% on the birch saplings already. Excellent. I think this is going to be the run, you guys. I think this is going to be the one where I actually am able to forge, where I'm able to hunt. Ooh, meat. How cold are we talking? -5. Because I know that a wolf can like glitch through this fence, I think I'm gonna have a fire going while I do this. Also because it's cold. Not that cold, but a little cold.
Come on, fire. Come on.
Come on, little fire. Pretty please? Thank you. This is what I like to see. Oh, we've also got the moldy rabbit meat. I suppose we could eat that. "34 minutes until it's ready." Okay, I guess maybe we'll wait on that then. My day just started 6 a.m. here, unsure if I even want breakfast yet. Fair enough. I understand. It usually takes me a good long time before I'm ready for breakfast. Sometimes I even just skip right into lunch. That's kind of a bad habit I've picked up over time. I used to eat breakfast. I used to be a breakfast person.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
Anything? Like some rabbit meat? It's not ready yet. Okay. Yee, I threw it into the deer ribs. Coffee. Coffee is an immediate need. Or tea. Sometimes I really just need to get started with some tea. You're not wrong. Okay, let's see. 57 minutes on that one, 11 minutes on this. We need more fuel then. Oh, we got a drink. Hardly counts as breakfast for me since I don't put anything in it. Yeah, that's kind of how I am with my tea. I don't add anything to it, so it's mostly like drinking water. With a tiny bit of caffeine. Coffee and cigarettes, the Serbian breakfast. 4 minutes until that's ready. Wait, well, we're definitely going to want to eat some of the meat so we're not super stinky. Don't want to carry all of this meat on us. But that takes an hour. Ooh, 40 minutes by hand. Oh. Oh. Well, that's not great. I'm just gonna run into the trailers, though. So we can at least maybe find some new stuff and not have to deal with wolves. Oh, then I'm full. Yeah, and off to a good morning. Alright, it's been more than 10 minutes now. I I think I might need to cut the little
Man, I could eat
elasticy tie on this thing, because I'm always like trying to fiddle with it. Because the problem is it's not quite long enough to actually then use the elastic when I have my headphones on. I don't know. I have to figure something out. Let's see, what have we got here? I said milk with coffee and tea depends on the flavor. Most often tea has milk too, just rounds out the flavor to me. Yeah, it does definitely depend on the type of tea. There are some teas where I could see it working. Most of the teas that I drink,
I'll take it.
it just, I don't know, doesn't really work in my opinion, but with certain teas, absolutely. Maybe we're climate brothers live in old Russia, which is now Canada, a bit to the left. Or just grow mouse ears. We have the technology.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
That's it. That's what I'm missing. Okay, I'm gonna run out into the blizzard and go to the other trailer. See if there's anything good there.
I never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
That's okay. You could be dying from, you know, the freezing cold. I'm okay with that too, if that's your preference, Astrid. Pick your poison. Alright, that's better. I was hoping there was going to be some peaches or something in here. Alright, nothing there. Wait, Peach is here. Haha! Are peaches like guaranteed in this trailer, or is that just a happy accident? I feel like I've always found peaches either in that crate or now apparently in that thing. She wants to eat trees, let her eat trees. Exactly. I mean, she's always talking about eating trees. Fine. You can survive on birch bark tea then, Astrid. Looks like we'll probably be staying in here for the night.
Empty pit.
Oh, I should eat a little something. I really don't want to eat the tomato soup without a need to warm up, but... Oh! Might help if I look in here first. No, nothing in there. Well, we're gonna run across more cattails. I might as well just eat this for now, because I just want her to not lose condition as we're crafting these tinder plugs.
Good.
Okay, it sounds like the storm is over. Alright, let's grab some more mushrooms. I really wonder what Reishi Mushroom Tea tastes like. I've thought about ordering some just to try it. But part of me is concerned it might taste like mushroom broth, which, although is delicious, is not what I want from a tea. Don't want any ninja wolves. Earthy. Okay, it tastes like mushroom. Okay, in that case I might not really want that from a tea. It might be best if I just stick to my usual teas. there were more cattails down here. I mean, there are a few, but didn't realize this was as much grass as it is. Helen! Hey, welcome in! Happy Sunday! Good to see you! The tropical fungus, so yeah, it's gonna be earthy. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm kind of torn because, like I said, I do think I'd like to try it, but I don't know that I actually want to order it because I don't know that I'd like it enough to keep drinking it, if that makes sense. I want one serving. I don't want to order enough for like 30 cups of tea. Had some shroom tea many times, but not that kind. It's really quiet and warm. Strange. Powdered mushroom is better added to coffee. The earthiness mixes better with coffee flavor. See, I can see that. I mean, I'm not a huge coffee fan, but I can sort of imagine that like earthiness mixing with the more, it's like slightly more bitter taste of coffee. A link to what? To mushroom tea. Indeed. To Reishi tea. Sure. I'm not sure it'll work, because I think I have links turned off, but you can give it a try. I'm not sure. I think there's something I have to do in order to allow you to... Let me see. Yeah, okay. I think there's a way I can give you the permission to do that. Or you can just send it to me in a whisper or something. Yeah, it is probably permit. That would make the most sense. Okay, let's see if that works. No, it didn't work. It was starred out for me. And I'm assuming for everyone else, too. No, okay, that still didn't work. Apparently I don't have that set up. Alright, yeah. Oh well. You can try sending it to me in a whisper, because I'm obviously gonna have to figure out how that actually works in terms of permitting. I apparently have to set something up in my mod commands. Okay. There we go. For anyone else who might be interested in sampling some tea. I'm such a big fan of tea. A friend of mine actually once gave me 2 sets of like sampler teas from a website where people can create tea blends based on different sorts of fandoms. And so she gave me 2 like Harry Potter inspired tea blends, both excellent. And now I feel like I should create an account on there so I can create the long dark blended teas. I don't know exactly what I would do, but nice, a pry bar. But you know, maybe like a different type of tea for each region or something. It could be fun. Or maybe an Astrid tea and a Will tea. Don't really know how I'd characterize it, but such a straight line for their paw prints. Do I want to risk getting this deer carcass? No, I don't think I do. Don't think I do right now. Rosehip birch reishi blend for the rough times. Exactly. I personally am a big fan of rosehip tea. I do have some, actually. And it's very easy to get here. You find it in every grocery store. Because it's very popular here. And I really do like that a lot. But birch bark and reishi I haven't tried before. A friend of mine once gave me maple flavored tea, and it smells amazing, but it has next to no flavor, which was very disappointing. I mean, it had a little flavor, don't get me wrong, but it was like, it smelled so intense. It smelled like maple syrup, and then you were drinking and you're like, I guess there's a little hint at the end. But it does smell really good. It's one of those things that you could probably just, you know, boil some water on your stove, put in a few tea bags, and then have your entire house smell like maple. If that's your thing. I like rosehip too. I find it at Trader Joe's. Cool. Never tried birch tea, but birch soda and birch syrup is super good. Yeah, birch soda is really good. That's true. I haven't had it in a very, very long time, but, you know, I remember that I enjoyed it. And I think I had birch syrup once, but I can't remember for sure. I was in the UK, and I know I had pancakes with some sort of syrup that was not maple syrup. And I know it wasn't just like a golden syrup type thing. There was definitely some sort of like there was some sort of flavor to it, and I think it might have been birch syrup. And if it was, then that's also something I really enjoy. I've also just got a huge sweet tooth, so maple syrup and birch syrup, all right up my alley. Rosehip tea, didn't really like it. I prefer rooibos. I've only had rooibos mixed with vanilla, and I'm not a huge fan of vanilla tea, so I didn't really like it, but I think I would probably like it plain. Oh, our torch did a little trick shot there. That was cool. I don't think I'm gonna bother with more saplings right now. We can do those. We can grab those later. Because we're already overweight. By quite a bit, too. I can't believe how mild this weather is. Try plain rooibos if you can try. If you can find it. I probably can. I just the only reason I had it with vanilla is because
A lot colder soon.
let's see, who was it? Was it a friend of mine? They just happened to have it at home, and they had the vanilla rooibos mixture. But I probably could try it. I'm sure I could find it in the grocery store too. That's also relatively popular here. One of my favorite teas is just green tea with jasmine. And it took me, like, I found it and I bought a bunch of it, and then I was really upset because I ran out and the store didn't have it for months. I would check every time I went, and I thought they didn't carry it anymore because it was just never there. And yeah, a few weeks ago I went back to that same store, and they actually had it again, and I was so excited, and I bought a bunch of it again. We're running low on torches. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're gonna need to make some more. Good thing we're almost at camp office. Yeah, I know. You smell my meat. Yeah, we might want to pick up the pace. We don't really have a ton of daylight left, and we don't have a ton of torchlight left. Helen, how is your simmer sabotage going? When I stopped in the other day, it looked like so much fun. It looked very chaotic, but very fun. I need to swap torch. Oh no, I'm out of torches. That's my last torch. Oh no, I thought I had one more after this. Oh boy. Okay. We gotta make it to the camp office. Really don't want to have to use the flare. Honestly, thought I had one more torch after that. Oopsie. I can count, I promise. Oh, camp office. It's been too long. Well, I hope we can at least find our way in and around in here. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. I really don't want to use the lamp. Not the lamp, you know, the flare, that's the word I'm looking for. Curtains. I keep running into curtains. Potbelly stove. Perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. I think I'm gonna have to use the book because I really don't want to... I really don't want to waste a match. No, I don't care about Frontier Shooting Guide. Thank you.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, I'm so glad we found this. There have been so many times that I've come in here and I just kind of run into the walls or into these little desks and stuff. And I have no idea where I am or what I'm doing. Okay, let's cook up the rest of that venison. Oh right, we also have some water that we need to cook up. It's the thing about encumbrance on Interloper, it slows you down and leads to more time to get from shelter and hypothermia, cold damage. Yeah, and I feel like I'm getting better about hoarding, but obviously I'm still not great at it. Similar with constant sprinting, which leads to quick stamina loss and then encumbrance. Yep. I try to keep my weight down, but it usually doesn't happen that often. Okay. But at least we're inside now and we'll be okay, and I'm just picking up more stuff. Our third box of tea. Apparently the game has heard how much I like tea. That's okay, game. Just because I don't like coffee doesn't mean Astrid doesn't. I think I'm getting better at also weighing out whether or not I need to bring something with me or whether it can wait. But I still have my moments where I just take stuff even though I really don't need it yet, and then I become over-encumbered. Yes, Maglins! Woohoo! Got another whetstone. I'm not going to pick that up. The hook I'll only pick up once we have a line. But I actually think I might put both of these things in the workbench. That way I don't overlook them. Okay, and we can leave behind the sewing kit as well. Or one of the sewing kits, anyway. In terms of medicine, I guess we can leave the antibiotics. And we can leave most of these. Honestly, we could probably leave most of the medicine. Seriously, I always loot everything, but I'll fix my inventory at certain bases and drop-off points. I don't like the idea of relooting an area in case there's anything I had to leave behind. Yeah, I'm torn because I don't like the idea of relooting places. But sometimes I know that I have to leave certain stuff behind. Because it's just not possible to carry it all back with me, but that's why I like to set up bases in a lot of different areas, but that also makes it difficult. I don't know. I need to settle on a play style. For new elopers, once you're ready to forge, you should make a plan, decide where you will come back to after forging to craft. Fill your resources there, take only what you need to get to and from the forge safely. The lighter you are, the easier it will be. Yeah, I think that was my problem on my first personal best, where I ended up dying on my way to the forge. I think part of it was because I had so much stuff with me. Even though I did cut back and I didn't have as much as I normally would, I think I still was carrying too much. So, I don't know. Have to figure it out. I've still got to find a good balance somehow. Or do I not have enough water? I dislike the fact that these warnings don't show up anymore. You know, where I need them to show up. It shows up after I've closed the menu, so I'm just like, okay, it didn't do anything. I guess there's a problem with that.
Man, don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
You'll be okay, Astrid. You've still got some energy. We need a few torches. I think my two biggest weak spots are inventory management and map knowledge still. And then, like I said, I tend to just make bad decisions. But at least I recognize that. At least I know I make bad decisions. Take some food, water, tea, my clothes, coal, and metal to the forge. I like to forge a lot on my first forge, so this other stuff I carry, the more coal and metal I can haul in. That's a good way to go about it. And have you now finished your mega forge? I know that you were working on doing like the biggest forge you've ever done. I have to go now, but it was fun watching your stream. Well, thanks for stopping in, and thanks for the follow, Wintry Mess. I'm glad to have you here, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a good rest of the day. Or night, whatever time it is for you. There's a recycled can here. Okay. Whatever time it is for you right now. Oh my god, this place is littered with recycled cans. So we now have 4 cooking pots. And, like, what, 6 recycled cans? Or 4? Guess they're making sure we're prepared for when they add noisemakers. Still gathering stuff but got sidetracked. It happens, doesn't it? Have enough fuel there to keep the fort going for about 7 days. Nice, good deal. Good deal. Okay, we got some more crates. Could break down. See, why can't I place this back here? It makes sense to me. I already searched these. I have. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, and then I have 2 in my inventory. And then I left some down here, didn't I? Yeah. So we now have 6 cans and 4, 3 or 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3. 3 pots? 4. We have this one over here. Wow. I think we'll be all set for pots then for a while, and cooking utensils. "26 minutes until melted." Let's break down this tiny torch. That's still unsafe. It'll take an hour. Alright. Do I have any water on me already? I do, right? Yeah. Okay, in that case what I'm going to do is take a few torches, throw some more sticks on or something, and then go to bed. I now have 7 torches, that's fine. And let's head up to bed. Oh, and don't forget to take cloth to the forge for your hatchet and knife, because I have done that multiple times. Yeah, I could definitely foresee myself forgetting that. It feels unintuitive to need cloth for a forge run. I have honestly forged only about a handful of times, probably not even, in my entire TLD life. Just because most of the time well, I haven't made it in Interloper yet. I've never forged in Interloper, and before that, when I was in Stalker, I mostly relied on bows and arrows that I had found, or rifles and the like. I think I'm gonna eat the tomato soup just because it's kind of... no, I'm not going to. It could keep me warm at some point. I'm gonna have an herbal tea so we get some good sleep. Let's get a good night's rest. Let's do like 9 hours. That should be enough, I think. 3 days, 20 hours. Awesome. That's what I like to see. And we're almost back at full health. Of course, we're going to start losing health again because of our...
I'm gonna eat a tree.
Because of our lack of eating. Weather doesn't sound great, but it doesn't sound terrible either. Let's see, what can we leave behind? We can leave behind some more books. I want to craft the birch bark for sure. We can leave behind a little bit of cloth. Hey, Armored Wall. What happened with my previous life? I've died a lot in this game. My first one today, I ran into a bear. The ones that I was playing on Friday, I just ran out of food and just didn't make it. Because we starved to death and we're cold and just all around not well off. But this one is looking pretty good. This run is looking like we might actually make it for a little while anyway. Alright, we can leave some tea here. We don't need to carry all that with us. What else can I leave behind? I suppose I could leave the cooking pot behind for this trip.
I got it.
And you redeemed the mouse set. Alright. There we go. Comes the mouse hat. Oh, I need to... Oh! Silly me, I should have dropped that as soon as we came in. I forgot that we had the deer hide and guts. No wonder that wolf was so persistent. Gun I'm gonna put over here. Our beautiful deer hide rug. Okay, now we are still over encumbered. Cool. Oh, but I think once we craft our teas, we won't be over encumbered. I really need more of these hats, honestly. I love them. They're so cute, and it's fun having a cute hat on. Okay. 3 rosehip teas, perfect. Oh, it actually sounds like the weather has improved. Okay, let's just have a few cattail stalks and some water. Found a hedgehog hat that might make an appearance in my stream. I love that idea! Oh my goodness, I love hedgehogs. I actually got the experience of visiting a hedgehog hospital because hedgehogs tend to get, you know, in not so great situations here. They'll, you know, wander into someone's garden and fall down, you know, a step or two, or, you know, you might find them near the road and maybe they've been hit by a bike or whatever because they don't know what to do. So there's a place not too far from where I live that takes in wild hedgehogs that people find, whether they're hurt or, you know, separated from you know, their families, and they take care of them. So a couple years back, we found some hedgehogs. Where is he? I didn't even see him. Oh, there he is. Hi. And most of the hedgehogs ended up leaving. Most of the little ones ended up leaving, but one of them fell down a step or two, and it kind of looked like he had gotten hurt, so we brought him to the hedgehog hospital. And they took care of him and eventually gave him back to the neighbors so that they could release him in a safer space. But it was so cute because we brought him in and they had these like little warming stations for them. And they gave him some scrambled egg, and so you just got to see how this like tiny little guy was just nibbling on some scrambled eggs. Hello? I didn't tell you to do that. Pretty sure I didn't tell you to do that anyway. Ooh, a marine flare. I didn't know you could find those in Mystery Lake. Okay. But yeah, so I got to hold on to a couple of wild hedgehogs, and it was so cool. Hedgehog hospital, I need a career change. Right? It was so cool, just watching the little hedgies.
I'm freezing.
Frozen angler. It's really cold out today. Got spoiled yesterday with the weather. Okay, we did have a blizzard, but after that. After the blizzard. Wonder if we've got lake bear. I feel like I'd see him by now if we did. Had 3 pet hedgehogs, such cute, grumpy little things. I agree. They're so adorable. I'd like a pet hedgehog. No, I think we do have him. I see him. I see him. Okay, we have Lake Bear. Cool. Do you currently have a pet hedgehog? I would love a pet. Hedgehog. Rat. I've looked at rats. So it would have to be something small if I'm in the apartment, unfortunately. I'd love, like, a dog. I'd also be okay with a cat, but we don't really have room for cat stuff either.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, I don't need to take this book. Why did I take this book? Do you know, my last one died of old age about a year ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad it was of old age and not, you know, getting sick or anything like that. My hamster, unfortunately, it was a very, very long time ago. I had a hamster growing up. He unfortunately died of illness, so old age is probably the best way to lose a pet, even though there is no good way. But I love the idea of a pet hedgehog. They are so cute.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Alright, Lake Bear, where are you now? I know I saw him moving over there. Don't want him to sneak up on us. Yeah, go for it, Hedgie.
I need something to eat.
It's a cooking stream when I get the camera. Oh, cool. Have the animations for the crows also changed? I feel like they don't just sound different. I think they look different too. I wonder why that didn't work. Theoretically, it should. I don't know why it's not. I don't think the user has to be in the channel, but maybe that's the problem. Because there have definitely been times that I've done shoutouts for people after they leave because I'm bad at shoutouts, and then I remember I should shout people out. But it's usually, I think it's usually after they've left. So that shouldn't be the issue, but maybe it is. I don't know. That's really odd. Hold on a second. Now I'm wondering if it's something with my... Now I'm wondering if it's something with my bot, because we were also having issues with shouting out Deadbug earlier. Okay. So for whatever reason, VIPs and I can shout out, but mods can't. That doesn't make sense. Mods should be able to also shout out. Alright, something's up with my bot. That's obviously a bot issue. That doesn't even make sense. But in any case, there's the shout out. Glad my bot isn't totally asleep. No, no, no. Oh, I let my torch go out. Oh well. Oh well. We need to warm up anyway. Yeah, that's super weird. I'm gonna have to look into my settings to figure out why that is, because I wouldn't think that that would be the case in any situation. But anyway, at least, like I said, at least we know that my bot's not asleep. In case, thank you for the chat. In a week or two, I'll have my first cooking stream of heritage cooking recipes from my family and my own inventions. That sounds awesome! I am really looking forward to that. And yeah, of course, no problem. Oh, we could break this down, but we don't really need any more reclaimed wood. I think I might feed her and then have her sleep for an hour to warm up, given how cold it is. Just a quick little nap. Okay, now I don't even feel bad about letting my torch go out since we slept. Hey Anchor, welcome in. I hope you're having a good weekend. It's good to see you. Hedgie, do you know what your first recipe is going to be on the stream? I haven't tried the pumpkin cider yet, but I'm planning on it. I had made some pumpkin for pumpkin pie, but unfortunately I let some of it sit a little bit too long, so I need to make some more. So I had leftovers from the pumpkin pie, and I need to find cider. I don't know where I'm going to find cider. Maybe I'll just get, like, I suppose there's a type of apple juice that's kind of here in Germany that's sort of like apple cider. I think I could probably use that, and then just maybe a little more spice to it. Alright, we might... Yeah, that's what it is, unfiltered. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I can get that in the grocery store. And then I could try it, because it sounds so good. I've been meaning to try it ever since you were talking about it in, I think it was an LD stream? Alright, it's warmed up a little bit, so I'm glad we also took that nap. Where is he? I know I saw him. Or did I imagine him? I'm so sure I saw Mr. Lake Bear. Oh, there's a wolf. No. No, 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 bad doggo. No, bad doggo. It's like pumpkin pie in a mug if you add some whipped cream to the top, but it's not thick. Ooh, that just sounds so good. I love pumpkin pie.
This stuff will come in handy.
It's one of my favorites. I actually made the pumpkin pie for my birthday the other week. Oh, hey, I found Mr. Bear! Where did he come from? Oh, you saw him. Okay. Alright, in that case I'm not... I really thought that he must have been far away since I just couldn't see him when I came out, but I apparently just overlooked him. Like, how close are we talking? Oh. It's fine. You keep walking. No, we don't have any weapons. I have a rock. Oh, I can take the hat off now. Oh, I just realized it's almost 5. I'm actually gonna have to wrap up soon because...
Eating it.
Oh, darn. He's still here. He's just not willing to leave us alone. Tomorrow is my mom's birthday, and since I'm not going to be able to see her tomorrow, we're celebrating on Skype today. No, he's not leaving us alone. We're just gonna chill. We're gonna save here. We're just gonna save in this nice little fishing hut. And then by the time we wake up, he'll be gone. Yeah, this is a good place to wrap up, I would say. Okay. All right. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna wrap up here and see who's on for us to raid. Who can we raid? This is fine. Yeah, that's why, honestly, that's why I love Prof. Nill's emote, because this is how I feel 99% of the time when I'm in the long dark. Conky just started with some spawn tutorials. That's great. Okay, let's go over there then. Yeah, let's go check out Conky's spawn tutorials. And yeah, thank you all so much for being here with me today. I had a blast as always. And this Friday, I might not be on. I probably won't be on. I won't be on at my usual time for sure. If I'm on at all, it'll be very, very late because I have a work trip. I'm going to be on the other side of the country. And so I won't be home until like the middle of the night. So if I'm on at all, it's because I'm wired and from the trip, or I might even technically be able to stream from the train without camera and microphone and something, but I don't know if I'll do that. I don't think the connection will be stable enough. But I mean, if you follow any of my socials or if you see me in anyone else's chat, you'll probably find out for sure. I also might not be on Sunday because of Halloween and a Halloween party. Wow, that's all this weekend, this coming stream schedule. Wild. Yeah, so things might be kind of messed up this week, but I'll be on at some point on the weekend. Maybe I'll do Saturday instead. We'll see. If you follow me on any of my socials, then you'll be up to date when I figure out how and when I'll stream. But yeah, have a great rest of the weekend. Thank you all for being here. And let's go give some love to Conky. And have a good one, you guys. Bye for now.